From lunar eclipse to solar eclipse, what are we? Okay, it's like matching, watching Mercury retrograde. Oh, it's like watching a tennis match. Okay, it is challenging. Sal, where do we do? What do we do? Well, we are going to discuss that today for the Virgos, and I will divide this into two chapters. One is the astrology part for your sign, and then you can look at also the tarot on the other half of this reading. So I divided it, okay? So people don't get confused which one they follow. And at the same time, for everyone who is waiting for their food dog, which we are shipping, okay? Because it was energized on the total lunar eclipse that happened in your sign, Virgo. We are shipping it this week and the next week. So thank you very much for patiently waiting, because we do get hundreds of orders a day. We have to pack it and then ship it now. We're a small company. We're only two. There's only two. So after I do the reading, I have to do it. Okay. So also for people who's been asking, Sal, is the class for manifestation still available? One, it is free. Okay, it's a free class for manifestation because this is the goddess Lakshmi. Yeah, so this is the goddess Lakshmi coin. Okay, and I always ask, when I do my consultation reading, I ask them, what's in your wallet, especially if it's career or business. What's in your wallet? And then they would tell me, it's like, well, cards and the... So we put money here, but we don't have a money magnet. What is wrong with us? Okay, so make sure you check it out. It's down there. Okay, we start shipping this on the 18th, I believe. Yes, and it comes with a free obsidian, okay, beaded bracelet. I'm done with my citrine era for now. I'm switching to obsidian because this 5 grahas in your 7th house actually, okay, Virgo, is quite intense. Okay, so this doesn't happen every time. In 100 years, it's a century. It's very rare. And I think it's only been twice that it has happened in Pisces, which is your 7th house. And that goes way back, I think 1960 something, okay? But we will discuss that today, of course, for your sign. And then we're going to do the tarot. So if people are asking me, Sal, how is it going to affect my sign? Welcome to your transit segment. I couldn't even speak with Mercury retrograde right now. Welcome to your transit segment that is for the upcoming solar eclipse on March 29. Okay. Should you be concerned? Should you be bothered? Or you should just live life like it doesn't matter? Well, that is up to you. For me, I'm here to deliver the message with urgency because the last time that this has happened it's very rare. So it's every 100 years, like a century, when this graha lines up in, like 5 grahas. So on the 29th, we have Rahu, Venus, Mercury, Sun, Moon, okay, in the house of Pisces. So let's dive deeper, how it's going to affect you, and what are the pros and cons of this transit for everyone. So we're going to look at the mundane, which is as a whole, what is Pisces for us, what house it is, and where is there anything else that is going to affect. Okay. So I'm going to put a screenshot here on the transit and how it looks like so that you guys see it. Without you understanding astrology, you came into my channel, I have no clue what Sal is talking about. So say that. Okay. So that way you can absorb this more. When you lose something, money, okay, when you lose, when you lost someone also, okay, in your life, okay. When you have a friend and then you haven't seen them and they move to foreign land for a while, for a long time, okay, all those are signification of the 12th house. Foreign land, house of losses, it's a moksha house, it's a liberation house. This is the last sign of the zodiac and the last bhava, which is the 12th house. So 12th house is where we cross over and release everything that we have experienced in our lifetime, from first house, second house, all those things. It comes into a conclusion in the 12th house. So this is the house of losses. It is also the house of isolation. You know, when you go to the hospital and nobody can see you, nobody can talk to you for a while, Well, that's the 12th house also. So 12th house is seen as hospitalization, an asylum. So when a person goes and isolate themselves, that's a 12th house as well. So 12th house in Pisces, of course, there's the Rashi and then there's the Bhava. There's the sign, which is a water sign, and then there is the house itself. So both are different, meaning it acts as a unit, but both have different explanation. So Pisces as a sign is a water sign. It is ruled by Jupiter. So the graha that rules Pisces is Jupiter, okay, Brihashpati. So we have to look at the nature of Jupiter. Is it in a good place? Okay, because it will also have an effect. Because if the ruler of the house is not in a good placement, then it may be challenging. But just alone that there is a stellium happening in Pisces, we can experience big losses in our life. But these losses are needed, and that's the reason why we have eclipses. Humans have their nature of holding on to things, and the universe has an energy of ebb and flow. So when we keep on holding on to situation, expect that the eclipses are the one who's gonna be, okay, we need to address this now. There are situations that you keep holding on to. You gotta release and let go because we gotta go. So the flow of the universe is just natural, but as humans, we have free will, and sometimes we oppose what is nature. So now that the 12th house, you have an understanding that it is the house of losses. We understand that Pisces is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is one of the most, this is the benefic graha that gives us joy and happiness. Then this is a time that we're going to find joy, yes, in spirituality. Meaning our religion, our spiritual beliefs, it's going to be heightened because that's a 12th house. The house where we come into connection with God, with the source. We're not dying. No one's dying. But this is the time where we can manifest a good, when I say a good connection, a very deep bond with our Creator. Why? Because everything that we are manifesting will be out first, so that way we can focus on our liberation, freedom from the things that has hindered our growth. So we can use this energy with all these grahas lining up to transform ourselves into something that probably we are going to be, but it's like a butterfly, but we kind of like, I'm not sure if I'm ready, so it's a big transformation for us because there will be big losses. But as soon as you lose something, you will gain something back. And that's just how life is. Okay? You lose something, you gain something. Now, how it's going to affect your sign will be in different, how to call it? It would be different for each of the ascendant or moon sign. So, as far as like Rahu, Venus, Mercury, Sun, Moon, okay, in the natural 12th house, I can give you guys briefly on how it's going to affect each of the zodiac. Okay, so from Aries all the way to Pisces. So when we discuss first for the Aries, okay, it's a 12th house. That's where the eclipse is happening. And we have to look into both where the lunar eclipse, which is Virgo, is 6th house, and then the 12th house. So always consider those 2 points because Rahu and Ketu is there. So what the Aries needs to be more focusing on for this eclipse is health. Plain and simple, health and money. The debts, okay? Both are house of losses. Debts is in the 6th house, 12th is losses. So hospitalization, we have to be more conscious. Your health, your day-to-day, these are things that will change in the coming months, 3 to 5 months. For the Taurus, this is going to be in your 11th house, which only means the house of gains, your dreams and desire. There'll be big changes there. As far as like what you want and what you need in life, there will be big changes, meaning some will be taken out and some you will get. Remember, Jupiter is in your 1st house, and it has an aspect also to your 5th house, which is for you, that's your dating and romance in Virgo. So that one will be affected as well because K2 is there. There'll be a soulmate that comes in, there'll be a relationship that comes in, there'll be something that you want, but you're going to get something different. Okay, so just understand that the veil will be removed. For the Gemini, this is going to be a time where you will probably be changing career. There will be a change in the business. There'll be a change with who your superior is, your boss, because it's in the house of career. You may also move and relocate. So that's how, That's how significant the Kendras is for the Gemini, because it's happening both. One, the lunar was in your fourth, and the solar is in your 10th. So those two will be the one that is heightened and focusing on business, success, that's the 10th house, society is the 10th house, your career is the 10th house, and your 4th house. So we're expecting big significant changes. As for the Cancerian, this is going to be the time where your ideas will spring out during the lunar eclipse, and then an opportunity will come out for you to be able to manifest it to existence, because the eclipse will be happening, the solar eclipse will be happening for your sign in your 9th house of luck. So doors are opening for luck. It's up to you whether to seize it. You have an idea, you can of course make it into something tangible. And normally the 3rd house is about not just your dreams, but it's where you're giving birth to something that you want. And if you're going to get it, it will be reliant on the 9th house if luck will be in your favor. So use this time, okay, to manifest luck on your side. And for the Leos, very, very concerning, because this is going to happen in 8th house from you. Sudden changes is what we expect. Be more conservative with regards to your investment. Be more conservative with anything that corresponding to your managing of your finances. Your health is a concern also, meaning your diet. You gotta be more watchful of what you eat. This is going to be the time where you may be indulgent here and there. And then you may, like this is normally would go into something urgent. So we don't want you to be in the urgent care all of a sudden. So be more focused on the food that you eat. Investment-wise, it's not the best time. You got to be conservative. And then, of course, we have it in Virgo, which for Virgo signs, you will see it in your 7th house of partnership. Your marriage, your union is what is at stake. Your relationship, your partnership. If it's business transaction, there will be big changes because you are changing. All the grahas are looking at the Virgo right now. They're all putting attention to you. Jupiter has aspect to you. All the grass in the Pisces in your 7th aspect to you as well. Mars also has an aspect to your sign. So the pressure for the Virgo to change is intense and very, very important that you take time. Okay, Virgo? Now for the Libra will be experiencing this in the 6th house. It's not a pleasant house. The 6th house is the debts and the illness. So there will be, again, focusing on how you spend your money, how what you do as an everyday, how is your health, how is your motivation, what do you do for your body is in the 6th house because it's a day-to-day. So the eclipse that is happening, in the solar eclipse in the 6th house, be more conscious and focus on that, not just on the day itself. This is 3 to 5 months, Libra, so this has to be on top of your list. For the Scorpio, if you're dating, romantic connection, this is a wonderful time not to get engaged. Yes, I repeat, not to invest on anyone. Investment has to take a step back. 5th house is the house of speculations as well. Happiness. This is dating and romance, and this is if you have kids. So those are all heightened. You need to understand that anything can happen either or. And that's why during the eclipse, it's about conservative actions and choices. Do not make abrupt decision, especially in the 5th house. 5th house is house of creativity, house of Purva Punya, mantra. So if you are into spirituality, you have religious belief, amazing time. But if you're trying to attract something solid and tangible, you gotta be very, very careful. And then for the Sagittarian, this is happening in your 4th house. The 4th house is a Kendra, which means if it's in the 4th, it will happen in the 7th, the 10th, and you. So the dual signs, we call it the Rashi Drishti, or sign aspect. If it's in a dual sign, it will manifest in the corners. So for the 4th house, change of environment at home, a little bit suffocated. There's a lot of argument, or there are things that is not happening the way that you want it. Cool, calm, collected would be the best approach here. It is not advisable for you to move, but if it's already in the plans, just make sure that, okay, you're signing a contract, you know the lease, you know the terms, because the 4th house is cars, conveyances, and also your home. So big changes there. So energy has to be cleansed. You have to do all the rituals that if you have to cleanse your environment, because the disturbance is going to be where your comfort is, which is at the home. So peace, you're more tranquil. The energy has to be more of like a rest and relaxation. And for the Capricorn right now will have a change of their mindset. What you want before, you wouldn't want anymore. You wanted to get this job is a different one now. You want this business is a different one now. Relationship it changed. So in the coming months, it will be a time where the Capricorn needs to just focus first. It's in the third house. When we're having this moment of change of mind, then we need clarity first to come in. And during the eclipse, it's not about clarity. It's about acceptance first, because something has to be lost in order for you to gain. So that's the reason why you take a step back. For the Aquarians, the second house is going to be very, very important because it's the house of savings and family and food. Be careful. Same thing. What you eat, how you save, where does the money goes, how you treat your family. A little bit contentious with regards to people that supports you. You may feel betrayed. You may feel like there's nobody there for me. But remember, the eclipse, if they're not with you and helping you, it only means that they're not part of your life anymore and that you're ready to transform to the next era of an Aquarian. Remember, the Aquarians are also ending, or well, starting the last phase of their Sade Sati, because Saturn is going to move out of your sign in just a couple of hours after the eclipse. It will go to your second house. So out with the Sasa Yoga, out with Saturn in the first, because Saturn in the first is a Maraka. Now you're going to gain back the strength and the confidence. For the Pisces, this is going to be the one that really knocks you off your, how do you call this, your composure. Because what you think that you planned for the whole time in your life, it's not going to be what it is. It doesn't mean it's bad. It only means that this is a reality check. The Rahu in the first house confuses you. Mercury in the first house is in debilitation sign. It does gain directional strength, but it's debilitated and it's in retrograde. So confusing time is coming for the Pisces with regards to relationship. Venus is there. So this is a time where the Pisces needs their time out. So Pisces needs to be finding Nemo to find themselves. Okay, so Nemo has to be found. This is internal transformation and changes from the body itself. Remember, it's the first house. First house is the body. It's the head as well. So I would want you to be more conscious about, you're traveling, you're doing things. Take it slow because it's all happening in the head. Meaning, accidents can happen. Okay, so just be careful on that one. It's not, because Mars is also in the Kendra, so just be careful. But just on your own, it's all about clarity of the mind. So from Aries to Pisces, now we reach to Pisces. In conclusion to this, I would recommend everybody to cleanse. I would recommend everybody to have something that protects your environment. It is not a time of fear, not at all. It is a time of change. But what we don't want as we prepare is not to be involved with other energies. So we're just putting and establishing boundaries. And one of the greatest things that I've learned is actually, I wasn't prepared to share this, is I use tourmaline. You will see it it's all in the corners of my house. Tourmaline, okay? I'm not sure if I can put this or, down there, but tourmaline and selenite. I always put this in all corners of my houses, okay? So, tourmaline or, of course, obsidian. It's very protective. It's a house kit. I don't know if I still have it. If I do, I will put it down there or it's going to flash here. So it's a home remedy kit because it's both, see, I have it both. I just realized that. Okay. Totally not planned. Okay, tourmaline and selenite together. So I always put it in front of my doorway and the corners of the house. So I'll tag it down there. I believe I still have some, so I would recommend it 100%. Not just on the day itself, but because it's a 3 to 5 months, all these energies we need to block. We need to protect ourselves. Remember, when you're manifesting, protection before attraction. And for everybody who has stayed all the way to the end, well, I love that you're loving the astrology part. And here comes the tarot. And yes, indeed. Okay, so now let's go to your tarot. Let's see your tarot. Okay. How it's let's see now for the tarot for the Virgos. Okay. Okay. Oh, 1 second, guys. Okay. 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 Oh. Okay. I feel like the Virgos right now. Okay. You have a Queen of Swords and then a Two of Pentacles with the Three of Swords. I see that the challenge here is okay. Is to understand that there are things that are not meant. Okay, which if this is in the coming weeks or months, even this is for March. Two of Pentacles and the Three of Swords, you feel like this is being torn. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna, can we cancel the tracking? There we go. This is a heartache and heartbreak. And then we have a Ten of Pentacles here. You probably were trying to build a lasting relationship because the Ten of Pentacles is the long-term partnership. And then now you have, I feel like you're trying, it's difficult, it's tough, and you don't want to give up on this right now. There's a lot at stake, family, kids, and all those things. Because the Ten of Pentacles is long-term partnership. But you're looking at also what you're losing, right? So I said it's well established because you got a King of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, or the two of you have a plans for the future. So this is now showing as I was like, oh no, I don't know, oh, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Okay, easy for me to say. I know I'm not in your shoes. And I know you probably feel like you're dying or you're betrayed with the Three of Swords. But this is what the energy of the eclipse does. And we may contradict it. It's like, no, I want, we may be obsessive about things in our life. But the ebb and flow of the divine, this is the natural order. So, Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, you could have a vow, you may say like, well, the natural order of humans is to be together forever. But we're not even here forever. So, it doesn't, I don't know why people are bothering me on a retrograde. Okay. So, with the Four of Wands here, King of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles, like what I was saying, you may debate about like, humans are, we're not here forever. So nothing is then, like a vow is not even forever. Even you cross to the other realm, we don't know. I guess it's gonna be too. No, it's not. But that's the hope that everybody would sell us. It's a pitch. It is when I say a pitch, to sell us this ideology. The idea is to nurture each other, kids, family, to nurture. That should be the goal. Not to cause pain. Three of Swords. We get lost in a Four of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles, with the things that glitters in a relationship. The vacation, basically the mood board of a relationship. It's consumed. It's like, oh, when I get married, it's a whole shebangles, But the reality of it with the Three of Swords, it's not all pretty. And some relationships are not meant. Three of Swords. And you're trying to match to the hundreds. I am signing and energizing, and it's gonna go out today. So thank you very much for your patience. And for everyone who's asking, how do I use it and how do I get it? It's very easy. It comes with this case, right? Protective. Open it. When you open it, you will see my signature there, of course. Put it in your wallet. That's it. Attract money today. Link in the description box below. Visit my website, eatrelove.me. Manager, Two of Pentacles. That's the reason probably you're in pain. But the Four of Wands, King of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles, you're going to hold on to this no matter what. You have a Nine of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Devil, the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and then you see, Ten of Swords, the Devil, see? And then you have a Six of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups. I feel like you really invested, Virgo. And, you know, this is not a popular read for sure, because it's causing, you know, it's showing the reality of the situation. You know, this is not like, oh my God, we're soulmate. No, this is, oh my God, good thing you're alive. Rahu is in the 7th house, the illusion. You have Six of Cups right here. You know, you have strong feelings for them. It was codependent with the Devil card. Six of Pentacles, what you were getting was a breadcrumb. You have a Nine of Cups right here. You know, it's like there was a lot of celebration here. You know, this is getting drunk in love. What that song is, right? So I have a Six of Cups right here and the Ten of Swords. How can my soulmate betray me? They're not perfect. No one's perfect. You're not perfect. And then this is the reason why people get, they feel betrayed. Because we do have expectations of humans that they will do the right thing. But the expectation alone will hurt you. You know, humans will be humans. So you cannot question their love with the Six of Cups. And I'm not defending them. It's just an ideology that, like, well, you love me, so why did you betray me? They're human. They will have a circumstance in their life. Then they would make some choices that is not good for you or for them. That's just life. Six of Cups right here. But we love each other. The love is not the one in question. It's their loyalty. It's how they treat you. The love is always there probably. But with the Ten of Swords, it's showing to you with the Devil card to continue in this relationship. With the Three of Swords, it would be your demise. So now it's more of it's a matter of choice, Virgo. Should you keep it? It's a free will. No one is in shackles, and I don't think so. The Devil, yes, is a shackle, but there's no physical shackle, right, handcuff that you and this person, because if that's forever, then everybody should have a shackle, and the two of you would be inseparable. But no, it's not. The universe is intervening here. It's not healthy to continue. Ten of Swords, the Devil, and the Three of Swords. You're getting breadcrumbs. It's unhealthy. Queen of Swords is divorcee. Not a popular read. Because of course you want me to tell you, oh, you will be with this person forever. No, I don't do that, you know. If I want a sugarcoat, I would have opened Krispy Kreme. And a franchise. The Hierophant. But of course you have a vow between each other, a promise. That's based on your religion, of course. You have to keep the vow. It's a vow made with, you know, with God. So that's now up for you if you guys are married. But if you guys are not married, this vow of going to get married is an illusion. It's all a lie. And you have, I feel like you have gambled a lot here. Six of Pentacles and a Ten of Pentacles. So now the universe is intervening, especially, again, this is the solar eclipse in the 7th house. The luminary sun is in Pisces. It illuminates the house of partnership. Rahu is there, of course. The confusing part is gone. Jupiter aspecting your sign, giving you this wisdom, giving you a chance to understand what is good for you. You have a Two of Swords. You have some things to think about, okay? One thing that you don't need to think about is manifest your coins. Nine of Pentacles. Focus on your job and your career. King of Pentacles. Right here. If you're manifesting abundance, prosperity, you are favored. Jupiter aspects your sign. Jupiter is going to go to Gemini in your 10th house of career. It's going to be a good time this year. This is what's the main focus. Oh, and don't forget, put this in your wallet. Manifest a stable life. Okay? That's a money magnet. You want to be a money magnet, not this kind of magnet. You attracted someone or something, not good for you. That's why remember, I give the obsidian free for protection, especially you have this card. Okay, I love obsidian. This is just a reading. Doesn't mean it's going to manifest. So for people who wants to stay in this relationship, well, it's going to continue to be toxic. That's just how it is. For people who wants progress, use a talisman that I'm giving here. Make this Ten of Pentacles, this stable life, you know, for yourself a reality. Don't just make it into a reading. Make it into reality.